Coral Island, a new farming simulator on Kickstarter, a 70k goal, they raised 1.6 million. Maybe it's time to stop content creation and go make a game. I'm Tom El Capo, and today I'm going to be delving into Coral Island, the latest farming simulator which is set to release in 2022. In my head, that sounds ages away, but that's only next year. We have a while to wait until the full release of Coral Island, but some rough features of the game will be revealed in the alpha coming in June 2021. Before we get into the features of the game, I want to give a quick breakdown of what this game is about. Coral Island is an open-ended simulator set in Scarlett Town, a small borough of Coral Island. You leave the city of Pokyo behind you for a fresh new start of crop growing and animal nurturing. Befriend Townies, romance and marriage candidates, and begin a new life on this tropical island. Alongside developing the island, preventing the Puffership Mining Corporation and their leader Karen seems like a massive objective of this game. I love how they've gone with the name Karen, they just had to. Pufferfish aim to lobby in the community and secure voting rights to dig and drill for oil on and around the island. From this game's description, my brain is sent straight to Stardew Valley. Leave the city for a life on the farm, check. Build your farm, grow crops and befriend NPCs, check. Discover the corporation trying to destroy your hometown, check. Even in the Kickstarter trailer of Coral Island, we can see lots of small features that are included in Stardew Valley, including fishing for aquatic life, kegs to make artisan goods, sprinklers to water plants, and similar animals which surely create produce such as milk and cheese. You can even grow similar produce, including eggplants, strawberries, cauliflowers, corn, and more. We haven't seen a lot of extra content from Coral Island other than the trailers. However, we have seen a few things over on the Coral Island YouTube channel, including mining prototypes and also a few menus for animals. Of course, these menus and animations are likely to be developed on before the alpha and then tuned before the beta, but in this footage we see very similar game mechanics and features to Stardew Valley. However, this is something that the creator of the game, Stairway Games, does not shy away from. In the Kickstarter, they describe Coral Island as a reimagined farming sim game inspired by the classics, and as a refreshing tropical take on the farming sim genre. Clearly this game has references to Stardew Valley and what came before it in Harvest Moon, but does Coral Island expand from Stardew Valley and other farming simulators? I believe it does. Of course, I haven't seen a lot of this game already, but I can see some major differences. Coral Island focuses on two main elements that sets this game apart from other farming simulator games: diversity in characters and climate change. So let's talk about both. But before we do, I just want to say that I stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. The link to that is in the description. I play farming simulators such as Stardew Valley and other interactive games, so consider checking us out. I will be streaming Coral Island on there when the game does come out. Now back to the video. There are 50 NPCs or townies in Coral Island, all having unique storylines and coming from diverse backgrounds and cultures. Because of this, I feel like more people will feel represented while playing this game than ever before in a farming sim. Just like Stardew Valley, you can romance any of the 20 datables, no matter their gender. Not only will players be able to see the more diversity in characters, there is also more options to create an honest representation of you in Coral Island. In the character customization page, we can see 3 honorifics with the Mux title. This title avoids specifying gender. Having the Mux title is amazing, and I hope this is something that you can also change during the game. This is something that many games, including Stardew Valley, are currently missing. A moderator on the Coral Island Reddit page specified that you'll be able to set your character to different body types. Another amazing feature. We also have a brand new setting for this game, Asia. This brings a new feel to Coral Island, one that I have never explored in a farming simulator before. This region allows the game to have new fruit, recipes and scenery. With recipes, it means I'm going to be mispronouncing food for the next year, but I might get some good recipes out of it. Who knows? We have some cooking items that have already been announced in the game, such as ladai, an Indonesian veggie soup, fruits such as durian from Thailand and Malaysia, and there's likely to be more references to Asia through food in this game. We haven't seen many buildings in Scarlett Town and the surrounding area, but the ones we have seen have direct references to Asia. The foliage, areas and biomes in Coral Island also have a strong link to Asia, which is very refreshing to see. With a large team working on this game, even more unique content will be created for Coral Island to expand the farming sim genre. One that we already know about is diving, which seems crucial to the narrative of Coral Island. When diving in Coral Island, your aim is to clean up the trash and gain valuables from the sea. There are 4 main diving spots which are located by cardinal directions, with more spots likely to be discovered as you progress through the game. When diving, you'll be able to find kelp, chests, pearls and other underwater scavengeable items. Diving seems like a massive objective of Coral Island, and links to the laboratory located in the community centre. Ling, the town's marine biologist, and Sura, who is doing a fellowship in marine biology, work in the lab. Over on the Reddit, a moderator stated that in addition to clearing trash, you'll be assisting the local lab in their monitoring of coral bleaching and their efforts to develop super coral resistant to climate change. The game was developed to promote a mindset of conservation and preservation of oceans, and that is a pretty big part of this game. Coral Island creates in-game challenges with the aim to live a greener lifestyle and help fight the island from the Puffership Mining Corp. The game might even make you think about your own life and how you can be greener as an individual. Preventing climate change on the island looks to be a huge objective of Coral Island, and one that I'm super excited to complete. Of course, Coral Island will change and become more creative as more DLCs release. We will have to see if Stairway Games will be as creative as Stardew Valley has been with pushing its storyline through free updates. Personally, I believe this game will, as many creative brains are working on the game who clearly know how to capture fans' hearts of the farming simulator genre. They seem to have already done this after raising so much hype and money for the game. We're in a different age now of gaming where 8-bit games like Stardew Valley are not the norm in terms of style. 8-bit style will always come back with certain titles, but the modern style which Coral Island brings is likely to bring in new faces to the genre rather than being a barrier for a first-time player. The game will be a unique take on the farming sim due to its distinctive setting and also the in-game characters that we meet. The character customization looks incredible, and we haven't even seen any of the outfit options yet and design features that enhance your character in Coral Island. In terms of adding new features to the game, I would love to see multi-generational family narratives. From the Kickstarter, we already know that kids can grow up in this game. So what about our own family and the families around us on Coral Island? I reckon this would be an extremely hard thing to program into the game due to dialogue trees and new characters. However, they could roll this out in seasons or have it as a DLC in the future. I would also love to see the fruit and artisan goods change prices year by year. This could be indicated by changes in price for seeds at the start of the season, or even by a notice on the community center notice board. By doing this, it keeps every season and year unique and has certain produce in different demands. In Stardew Valley, I tend to grow the same produce every year in terms of strawberries and starfruit, and then when you get further into the game, it's just rare seeds and ancient fruit. Having a unique system would stop the repetitiveness of seasons and help with the longevity and playability of Coral Island. Overall, this could not be very accessible for new players, but maybe this could be an option that you have at the beginning of your playthrough. It does seem like farming is a smaller element to Coral Island than it is Stardew Valley though. I have lots of ideas for Coral Island that could enhance this game further, so I could fit them all into another video if you would want that. Let me know in the comments. I believe that the NPCs of Coral Island feel unique and are different from what we have seen before, and all have different motivations, different likes and dislikes. There is a new aesthetic to Coral Island which feels different from a Littlewood or any other farming sims that have come after Stardew Valley. Coral Island feels unique and draws from new references while staying true to the farming simulator genre. Tell me what you think of Coral Island in the comments. Did I change your mind about this game, and are you looking forward to a new farming simulator? Also, if you're new to Stardew Valley, you can check out my beginner's guide to the game, which is useful for getting ahead in Coral Island. I'm super excited for Coral Island. I hope you are too. I've been Capo, and I'll see you next time.